your point, yes, you cannot sue another housewife for civil stuff. When it is criminal, just like Candace and Monique went into, you can sue. You cannot sign away in a contract from fucking NBC Universal that you can't sue someone over something criminal. So I think there might be lawsuits from this too. Speaking of Bravo contracts, we are filming Vanderpump Rules, and there's a lot of rumors about what is going on, Raquel's return. There is this thing out there about Raquel wanting a ton more money and holding out, and then there's this other school of thought she's bound by the contract. I don't know about that. I mean, I don't have the contract, but I don't think you're bound by a contract from last year. I don't think that's how it's worded. I don't think it says you have to show up and take our pay increase. No. And also, if it does say that, the caveat that's being discussed is like your mental health. Like, so I think there's no way Bravo can force her to film. Even, first of all, I don't think that's in the contract. I think it's year to year. If you want me back, pay me or go fuck yourself. Most people don't say that, but I think she is in this enviable position of, listen, you and I have talked about this before. I don't want to hear from Tom. I don't want to hear from Ariana. I don't need to hear from fucking Katie Maloney. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't need to hear from Katie Maloney. I want to hear from Raquel. I want to hear from Raquel. Like, excuse me, Rachel. She has changed her name back. So
make of the, I don't know. I'm disappointed in this, but apparently, you know, Raquel is now going to go by Rachel because a therapist told her the internet has used this name, you know, has tried to make Rachel make fun of you and to empower yourself and take back the power. You use Rachel. I get what the person is saying, but also maybe she doesn't like the name Rachel and maybe she does like the name Raquel. And isn't it almost more powerful to go, no, my name is Raquel. And you can call me anything you fucking want, but it's Raquel Leviss and eat my dick. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just like, I felt like that was almost giving in to what people have been bullying her. And again, I stand by this 110%. If Raquel was a they, them, and people were calling her she, or were not calling her by her they, them name, every fucking loser that is doing this Rachel bullshit would never have the balls to ever call her by a different pronoun or a different name. So this is so hypocritical. This is what I hate. Oh my God, I could go nuts. Anyway.
This is what you hate about the woke mob. I agree.
I hate about the woke, hypocritical blogger mob. Cannot stand.
I just told someone to go fuck themselves because Kim and I every weekend say Louis Realias. And now someone says, this is so offensive to Hispanic people because I think Louis is Hispanic. And I said, eat my 10-inch dick. Eat my 10-inch dick. We will make fun of his last name as we always have. Now we've discovered that he is of Hispanic origin and I'm supposed to tread lightly. Eat my 10-incher now. That is the problem. It's putting it on things that have nothing to do with that. So I agree with you. I will always stand up for the trans community because it's a cause very near and dear to my heart. And I think they are some of the most marginalized people around. And I do not agree that there should be a separate category in. So I am not woke. And I tell the woke people and the woke mob to go fuck themselves. Man, we are riled up today, but I agree with you. I do agree with you. Listen, I read it a little. So as far as the contract, I don't believe she's bound by any contract. I think if she was bound by a contract, she has a great defense. My mental health. So Bravo, listen, a company is not going to sue somebody. Bravo is not suing her. Even if she is, let's just be real here. Even if the contract says she has to return if she doesn't want to, Bravo is not taking their time and money to sue someone because she also has a great defense about her mental stability. It's kind of the opposite. I think if they want her back, they have to pay. I disagree with you about the name. I feel, well, two things. Is she recovering and was she really Rachel says you can't even go to the Meadows. Rachel, you could tell, was in the Meadows. She says you can't even go there for 6 months. It's a 45-day program. You're up and out. But I think in a way, it's like, this is a brilliant marketing strategy to me. We haven't heard from you. You're the one person we want to hear from. I am sorry. Your life has been dragged. I would say, show me the money. I was the least paid cast member. You mean I'm still making less than fucking Sheena Shea? No offense. She's been there from the beginning. Figure it out. I'm the one you want to talk to. do. So I would hold out for the money. And also, I think marketing wise, if you want to have a rebirth and America don't hate me anymore, and I have to go, I would say I'm Rachel and I'm coming to you. And I would go in there like, hey, Katie, hey, Ariana, hey, everyone. You guys were right. He's a scumbag. That would be me. I would go in, I wouldn't double down, or I would go in and double down on the villain. But I would say, I'm Rachel. I've gotten help. I'm Rachel. I am so sorry. I can't believe what I did. And guess what? America, just like I said 1 fucking year ago or whatever it was, I was fucking right. I was right. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be an asshole about it. Everybody, there's going to be a redemption for Rachel. And let me tell you, people are already slipping into my DMs. Now Ariana's on Dancing with Stars. Now she's on fucking Love Island. Now she has the girl has made almost $2 million at this point. Good for her. It is enough. There are people who are being cheated on, whose husbands are, the world is going to start to turn on Ariana, and there is going to be a resurgence for Raquel Leviss. By the way, we also have rumors that Tom and LVP got into it, almost like a near smackdown, that LVP was screaming at him and he was screaming at her. This is going to be a good season, Sarah.
I can't wait. I can't look. I mean, I was never interested. Now I'm interested. Now I will watch.
Don't give up on it. Where are we in terms of time? I think you're starting to turn into a pumpkin.
Go back to vacation, David. Bye.
Excuse me? You're going? What about the ads? Should we give a shout out to ads before you run off? Guys, trust me, she's not quitting on us, but she was on a vacation. We're going to be back to her 2 days a week, probably very soon in the next week. So
we love all of our fans, and I love how much you guys love the show and all the we get a ton of great reviews now. Yes, you can advertise with us. The Sarah Fraser Show at gmail.com. Brilliant Earth was a past advertiser dually on the podcast. Many of you work for big companies, and you're probably thinking, okay, well, what companies do well? Well, if you're in public service, if you're like a recruiter, you're looking to get word out about where people can apply for jobs, if you're a website, if you are alcohol, if you are beauty driven, anything. Most of our audience, 80% are female, although we love the guys. But our audience is nationwide. So anything that falls in that range, podcasting is truly the best place to advertise. Don't believe us? Go and Google. It's a $3 billion industry. It's one of the best ways to actually connect with an audience and sell your product.
And we do need to give a shout out to a current sponsor of both of ours. For me, you can go to quince.com/velvetrope. And where can we go for you?
Quince.com/TSFS and purchase. They have amazing jewelry and luxury items at discounted prices. Oh my God, their cashmere is terrific. And I just got a pair of gold earrings that I'm obsessed with.
Here's the great thing about these sponsors, guys. We get shit for free. You get to pick it out. So I'm not kidding you. This is not an ad sales. This truly is elevated luxury for cheap prices. I'm not kidding you. I got a blue V-neck cashmere sweater, and wait for it, cashmere blue joggers. So picture me in a cashmere blue V-neck with matching cashmere joggers, cashmere sweatpants for $150 fucking dollars.
No, it's
$150 for a top and bottom cashmere. It's elevated luxury. It should be thousands of dollars. This is not a sale.